dark light. Don't matter in this motherfucker, you heard? Blame it on the juice, blame it on Patron, blame it on the Jack, it got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the alcohol. I'm fucked up, nigga, I'm twisted.
Welcome back to another episode of A Touch of Messy. We are ending the year, and we're hoping to end the year a little bit strong. I think as I look back at some of the podcast episodes that we've had from the beginning to now, I find so much growth in the podcast, so much growth in both of our lives, but also I find some
regressions.
Yeah. See, on episode 1, we spoke about you finding me a husband.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? Still single.
I tried.
Still single.
I set her up with somebody that she went on multiple dates with.
That's
if that
not
is
true.
not me trying.
1 date.
If it's that
2 dates. And that wasn't even.
Who said, "Hey, meet this person," and walked away like Nick Miller, like a little.
Meet this person, walk away. Okay.
Exactly.
And then where are you at?
I'm fucking here, man.
You're here?
10 toes down.
Chilling.
Butthole on the seat, baby.
So, safe to say, podcast is not a love romance magnet.
If anybody's interested in dating Daizha, let me know. Just DM me directly, Abdul Kasamali, and I'll set you up. I'll bring you in on the podcast as a surprise guest. We'll have you come out of that little room, through the window, just break through the wall, and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
After he sends me your Instagram first. Actually, I don't even like blind dates.
Well,
honestly, I don't do that.
Why not?
Because I go off of vibes.
Well, you get the vibe on the date. It's the problem with kids these days, man. It's all the swiping and the technology. They
That's true. I can't do dating apps. I did recently try to do a dating app, and it was so. I just feel like it's just small talk.
I just realized how fucking drunk I am.
Yeah.
I just got a little lightheaded when I said that thing. I passed out for like half a second. If you watch the episode, you'll see my eyes closed for a bit and open again.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Do you have any more?
No, this is it.
You're mixing? Yeah, do you want some water? Sorry.
Nah, I don't fuck with none of that H2O shit.
Just HPV shit.
Just HPV gang over here, baby.
But yeah, I think, Seattle's not the place to date. One thing I've learned this year.
What about Minnesota?
Minnesota's not the place to date. And then dating apps are not the place to date. And this podcast is not a place to find dating. Unless you want to find love. We can help people. I think that's something that we're wanting to get into. We want to help
I don't think
match
we've
people.
truly tried to find you love on this podcast. I think if we do a full blitz, like, hey, everybody, alert, alert, ring the alarm. Somebody needs love. Girls need love too. Newsflash, Daisha's a girl. Let's get her some love. Whoa, bars. Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you want to do that?
No, I don't want to do that at all.
We'll set something up. DM me if you are interested in Daizha.
Or don't, because chances are I'm not interested. I can't go off a profile.
See, but this is what you're doing. You're saying, I'm looking for love, but I'm not interested in
dating. I want to meet someone organically.
So how can I set you up if you want to meet somebody organically?
We're out and about, and you say, hey, this is my friend. They're a really good person.
Literally exactly what I did.
Now you know damn well. But you know what I mean? Like, we're all doing similar things together.
Mm-hmm.
How have you found love before? What's the best way you've ever found love? Like, was it dating apps? Was it in person? Was it through a family friend? Like, what are the best ways that you find love? Because not everybody can do dating apps. I'm one of those people that cannot.
I think in person, having a mutual friend with somebody and being able to have that person vouch for you is big. Just because there's a lot of weird people out there.
True, 100%.
Being able to have somebody kind of set something up and just hang out in like group settings. Go out. You got to leave Linwood a little bit.
I don't live in Linwood. You always say that.
You got to live
I live in Shoreline. Okay. Yeah. Because like with the dating apps, with the swiping and stuff, here's my thing is like, I don't know if I find, dang, this is going to be a weird thing to say.
Say it.
I don't know if I naturally just find men attractive. Like just off of a face. I don't think that I vibe that way. Now, I think I can grow.
What about women?
everyone thinks women are attractive.
I think we found the problem. Issue fucking solved, bro. We've been looking in the wrong bin.
Bro, this is crazy. Looking in the wrong bin is crazy.
Yeah.
No, I just think that, like, for me, like, maybe it's I think as a kid, like, I found, like, you have a crush on, like, a TV star or whatever as a kid, maybe. But, like, I think the older we get, we realize that surface level things are not, like, there's no longevity in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm a person that, like, I touch fire, I learn it's hot, I don't touch it again. And so I think my brain has reprogrammed.
Sounds like you're traumatized.
Maybe I am traumatized.
Are you afraid of love? Are you afraid of hurt? Do you want love more than you're afraid of hurt?
Yes. That's why I'm still dating.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure. I'm willing to dive deep and jump in. But I think that with dating nowadays, there's so many, like, dating gurus on TikTok and, like, I don't find attraction off of, like, first glance.
Mm-hmm. You might be a demisexual.
Or is it asexual? I don't think so.
Asexual is somebody that has no sexual attraction.
Okay. What's demisexual?
Somebody that is only attracted to somebody's aura.
I don't think I'm that, because if someone's unattractive, I very much feel that.
But they have to be attractive
I can see
for them to
unattractiveness.
enter the race, and then in that race, they need to have a personality for you to be attracted.
I don't think I have the standard vision of attraction. Like, I don't think
get LASIK.
I'm sick of you. How about you, though? Like, what makes you, like, attracted to a person? Off rip. And be honest.
Okay.
If it's looks, it's looks.
Are we talking about just attractive, like I'm attracted to this person, or I want to build a forever with this person?
Not about build it forever. Like, because before you run, you got to crawl. What attracts you to a person?
I think
off rip.
Good smell.
You
I've said this before. I'm either having deja vu or I've said this before, but, like, I feel like I'm a big scent guy. I have what my friends in high school used to call the super sniffer.
So if there's a girl and you don't find her, like, physically, like, attractive at all, but she smells really good, you're willing to bang?
Oh, willing to bang is crazy talk.
I feel like that's how you talk. I don't know.
Talk like that.
Oh, okay.
I
Period.
Like
I stand corrected.
When I was in driver's ed, there was this girl, Amanda Finn. Is her name. No, I'll say her now. I don't give a fuck. Amanda Finn is her name. I had a crush on her. And I had a dream where we made out, and in that dream, her breath smelled so bad. And my crush immediately went away. I was no longer attracted to her.
From a dream?
I never, I didn't even, try to sit next to her or talk to her after that dream. That's how important scent is to me.
Really?
If you stink in my dreams, I don't want you in real life.
I do think smell is important for me too, because honestly, I feel like bad breath is my biggest turnoff. I don't care how
tongue scraper,
fine
everybody.
You are. I don't care how fine you are. I do not care. If you I had a guy
Deshaun put a link for tongue scrapers. Right
I had a guy kiss me on the cheek, and the stench stayed on. I almost got in a car accident trying to rub my face because it smelled so bad. That's a real thing.
Can I share a story similar to that?
Sure.
We used to do the interlude parties at the station by Beacon Hill, and this person experiencing homelessness had walked in wanting to get something, and I was, like, at the door, so I stopped. I'm like, hey, we're closed. This is a private party. He asked for a glass of water. I got him a glass of water. He said, oh, thank you. He went in to hug me, and in the hug, he licked my neck from down here to up here. This was in Yes. He licked me right here on purpose. This was in 2021, and I've taken maybe 1,000 showers since then, and I still feel dirty to this day. So I'm sorry your kiss on your cheek wasn't nice.
Bro, no. That's actually disgusting.
There was many people there, and many
licking.
people can attest to this story.
You know what's so crazy? I can attest to, like, when someone the licking is my thing too. I don't like that either. And my best friend and my best friend we always laugh ever since I've been in high school. Anytime a guy likes me, he licks me. Like, not in an intimate setting, not in a, like, he comes up to me, he'll hug me.
He what to you?
If you're watching this and we've ever been on a date, I want you to ask yourself if you've licked me before.
Whoa.
Not sexually,
Whoa.
literally.
Like on the forehead?
It'll be on the forehead, it'll be like this, like they'll give me a hug. Like, you know how you kiss someone on the forehead? They will lick me, like as like a sweet thing. Like,
are you dating 4 people stacked on top of 4 dogs stacked on top of each other, pretending to be a human?
my own dog don't lick me. This is what he does the whole time. Like, no, it's weird. It's so weird. I don't know if
you have a type. It appears like.
I'm gonna put that on the dating qualification if someone asks you. Like,
doesn't like it, but is okay with being licked.
I don't like to be licked. I think that's so weird. I don't know why people do that, and I always think to myself like, oh my god, my best friend's gonna laugh at this because why is this happening again? Even at this big age, I'm almost 30.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay, so bad breath is a deal breaker for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or
No,
just
I want somebody to smell good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think a nice smile. A smile with like kind eyes where I'm like, oh, I feel good. I feel like the work that I work in, there's a lot of assholes and there's a lot of just like negative energy.
Now who's talking about assholes?
There's a lot of Daisha's favorite thing, which is assholes. And I just feel like I'm able to come home to somebody that just like, oh, hey.
You smell lovely.
Somebody that smells great. This has like a nice smile. You know the eye smile when people are like, one of those ones?
Mm-hmm. Oh, like they have like the little dimples here?
Whoa.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was thinking about something. Okay, yeah. You know, I always wonder like how people are so into like that pop the balloon. I actually... Why are you laughing?
Every time I log into the Touch of Messy YouTube, the recommended videos is pop the balloon, pop the balloon. I check our history.
I watch it.
You watch it like crazy.
I watch it. I won't miss an episode. I think it's good, but I always wonder, like, sometimes it feels like people actually think they're going to really find love on the show. And I'm just like, come on now. Like, you're not going to really find love. I haven't seen, like, any success stories with that. But I always wonder, like, how do you go off of, like, first appearance to really make that decision? Like, would you ever be on the Pop the Balloon?
No. I've done all my reality TV stuff through Cut. I've retired. I'm never finding love that way.
What if they offered to pay you $500?
Not 500.
Yeah.
What am I, am I a cheap whore to you?
Yes.
Not 500.
1,000?
Like 5,000.
No. Come on now.
I'd do 5,000. Think about the revenue that you could make with views, with sponsorship, with everything.
And we made no money off of our Cut episodes. Well, like $100, $200.
Well, speak for yourself.
How much did you make?
Don't worry about it. Don't pocket check.
Wow.
How do you think we got the studio?
Me.
Your $100 did not pay for this whole studio, Daisha.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I think for me, I'm going to be redesigning. I'm pushing 30. Like, I want to find love.
Congratulations.
I want to be you're already 30, right? 31.
I'm 30.
You're 30?
I'm 30.
Okay. I want to settle down. I'm getting old. My eggs are not getting any younger. They're expiring. So I would like to find love. And so even if you're not going to fulfill your promise
of finding you love?
Mm-hmm.
But you just said you want it to happen naturally and you have all these picky requirements.
Picky?
Yeah.
What's one picky requirement?
All of them. I can't know the person. I can't find them in this way. I can't have them reach out from the podcast.
I didn't say I can't know the person.
That you can't have them reach out from the podcast.
It's not that I can't have them reach out from the podcast. I just don't want you to put out reach out to me, DM me if you're interested in Daizha. Could you imagine the floodgates?
Statistically speaking, we want to get the most number of applicants as possible.
No.
I'm just going off of science, bro.
I'm sorry, our 100 followers right now.
Should we go through a follower list and you can just see if there's anybody that catches your eye and then we can call them out?
No.
She's doing it right now.
Please don't.
Oh, no, she's responding to a message.
I was not. Well, okay. Well, I don't think that I have picky requirements. I think that I have reasonable requirements. Must believe in the Lord.
Whoa. You've ruled out half of Seattle right there.
Period. That's okay.
Lake Stevens is still running strong, though.
Must believe in the Lord. Must be confident. kind.
Define confident.
I am someone who performs a lot and like does music and things like that. I would need to be with a partner that is not insecure about maybe like me doing that, or how open of a person I am when it comes to like my art, my craft, things like that. Someone that like trusts me. So that's what I mean by confident. Like someone who's confident in themselves to know what they bring to the table. In fact, bring things to the table that you don't have to be insecure about. Because, for example, like some people don't like it if their woman like makes more money than them.
Well.
That's an insecurity. Like they'll, you know, oh, I don't want you to travel because I can't travel, right? Like things like that. So that's what I mean by confident. It's so tricky because people say such definite answers.
Do they have to be a black king? Can they be a Yakubian prince?
I would prefer a person of color, but
Person of color is crazy. Describing your partner as BIPOC is wild, bro.
I would prefer a person of color, but I would prefer even a
like
black
any
man.
person of color?
I would prefer even a black man, but I'm not going to say.
What do you mean even a black man?
I said I would prefer even a black man.
Okay.
But
name your top 5 races in order.
He's the worst.
With 5 being the one you hate the most, and 1 being the one that you love.
Name yours.
I love them all, man.
Yeah, yeah. And we know what his top is not.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm gonna do you a solid. Anyways. So yeah, just those types of things. Must have a car. Must have a car because I've dated carless kings and
Carless King.
and it was hard, you know. It was really hard. What else?
Damn, I dated a Carless Queen once.
How was it?
She was no queen.
Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos Queen.
Carless Queen.
And
It's my
what was that
favorite
like?
Billy Ocean song.
Carlos Queen.
Carless being queen.
Must be okay with dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Honestly, I've known Daizha years. We basically run a business. Today, I found out she has a dog. I don't know. I'll let you infer what you want to infer from that, but damn.
I'm an absent mother.
You sound like a deadbeat.
I know. You know, speaking of deadbeat, I would be the worst man if I had to be if I was born into a man's body and I had to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
I've come to terms with I would be the most deadbeat man ever. Like,
What does that mean? Why?
I would not have any of the requirements that I need to be.
So you wouldn't date yourself if you're a man?
If I was Daizha as a man, yes, right?
Yes,
but
you would, or no, you wouldn't date yourself?
If I was exactly who I am, except I had a penis, yes, I would date me. But like, let's say I just was born like into a body and I had to learn how to be a man.
Oh, like the
And I didn't have-
patriarchy was weighing down on you?
I wouldn't be able to do it.
It's tough, man.
I'm so like, I love a chivalrous man.
Like a cold man?
No, chivalrous. What is it? Chivalrous?
Yeah.
Chivalrous man. But I think about the things that they have to do, like, you know, like if it's raining outside, like giving somebody your jacket and
You
stuff.
gotta get pneumonia for somebody else's daughter? That's crazy.
Couldn't do it. Or like how guys are like, oh, I'll care. When I was just doing that photo shoot in here, there was all this stuff. We helped him clean up and stuff. And there was all this stuff that he had to like take to the dumpster. I was like, where's the dumpster? And he's like, I don't know. And I was thinking, oh, I'm not a guy, so I don't have to figure that shit out. But I was so grateful that I was not a guy and like had to figure that stuff out.
You could also just be an asshole guy and not do that, too. You be a guy and not take out the trash.
Oh, I guess that's true. But that's what I'm saying. That would be me. And I'd be the worst man. I wouldn't be able to, I couldn't keep up. But yeah.
So you're saying shout out to men and all the weight that they have to carry?
Shout out to good men. What's the nicest thing you ever did for a girl just because you felt like you had to because you're a man? Or you should because you're a man?
I feel like I do a lot of things.
Like what? Name 3.
3?
Because you don't strike me as someone that would like kill a spider for someone.
I don't like killing spiders, first of all.
Do you catch them?
I remove them from the room. I personally think spiders are great just because they catch a bunch of other bugs. And the person I was dating previously used to hate spiders. And if it got really bad, I would remove the spider from the room, but I would just try to talk to them and let them know, like, hey. because of that spider, we're not dealing with 6 flies.
I think I'd rather deal with the fly.
With 6 flies?
I mean, a fly.
No, you're going to deal with 6 flies. The spiders catch bad things. But I will remove a spider for somebody if needed. I'm not afraid of bugs.
You know, you're right.
Except for
'cause
rats.
I think one of the last times I came to your house, there was a huge spider in your living room, and you're like, "It's fine," and you literally like acted like I didn't say, "There's a spider." You were just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was really a big concern and you were like, I will shit my pants if I don't get the spider. I'm like, hey, prove it, and then B, I'll remove the spider.
Okay. Well, I think it's a perfect transition to our. Why are you laughing?
I crack myself up sometimes.
We have our New Year's Eve game, but in the spirit of our podcast and the way we do things, let's go ahead and play our truth or drink. I don't have a drink, so I'll just answer.
Okay. Just truth.
And then we'll play, and then we'll play the New Year's Eve game that I have for us.
Ready? I got a question for you. How do you fight dirty in arguments?
Ooh.
I know you fight dirty.
How do I fight dirty? Well, I have 4 sisters with my mom, and then I have 2 stepsisters.
You know it's bad when she's justifying it before she's even said what she's doing.
And honestly, like, we went for you saw me as a kid in that R. Kelly music video.
Whoa.
We
Whoa,
have
whoa.
That's not what I meant. You know what I'm talking about. But we went for the jugular because we did some cringy stuff as kids. So I'm the type of person that like.
You can't just say you saw me as a kid in that R. Kelly video and then move on, bro.
That's not what I meant.
That's crazy.
Context. If you watched our other episodes, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we went for the jugular all the time. So for me, like, fighting dirty would be like saying something that you'll think about for the rest of your life.
Oh.
And then doubling down on it. But I don't do that. Honestly, I don't do that.
You can't circle back.
Anyone can attest to this that I've ever like been in an argument with. I know.
Call your sister right now. Call her right now. Put her on speaker, and I'll speak to her, and I'll.
No, you won't speak to her.
No, because you're gonna say the code word.
Promise, I won't.
The Richardson code word, which is R. Kelly music video.
You're so funny. I really will call her right now.
Mm-hmm. Put on speaker.
I will. See if she answers. 'Cause she has a life.
Pick up.
Hello? Sister?
Hold on 1 second. And just was like seeing if I could already
They don't.
Is she in therapy right now?
My sister, I'm literally filming my podcast right now.
We heard all
and
of
we
that.
heard all of that.
Why'd you pick up the phone and just continue your conversation?
Yeah.
I said hold on so I could finish telling her the story.
This is the sister you met at the cut episode, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Okay.
We have a question for you. Abdul
Okay.
here.
So Abdul is asking, he had asked me like, oh, and I want you to be completely transparent. He had asked me like, oh, how do you fight dirty in an argument or whatever? And I was saying that I could fight dirty because like I grew up with 4 sisters, but what would you say the truth is about how I argue, or like if I even argue, or like what you tell me when I need to be arguing?
What? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you used a
I
lot
don't
of
want
words.
to give her too much. Basically,
Hey.
I was telling them that like I could fight dirty and say the craziest
She
things
said
to
she
people.
could say stuff that you would think about for the rest of your life, but she doesn't. Is that true?
I would say yeah.
She holds back?
I would say because so the way that it will work is like she'll tell me about an argument that she had with someone, and what she said to them, but then she'll be like, but what I could have said is, and it's like some off the wall, like terrible shit.
What about to you? Has she ever said anything to you that you've thought about to this day?
There is one thing she said.
Say it.
Talking about when you were 12 years old, Dana.
She knows exactly what she said.
Dana, you were 12 years old. I wasn't even illegal yet.
Dana, say it with your chest.
It stuck with me to the, like, it literally caused a lot of self-hatred with myself. You think it's funny, but like it haunts me.
What did she say? What did she say?
No.
It's okay. This is a safe place. We're in Seattle. We're not in Lake Stevens.
She called me a fucking linebacker.
A fucking linebacker? A linebacker?
She called me a fucking linebacker.
Did you say line bitch or linebacker? Linebacker! Why would you call somebody a linebacker? Damn.
Not you.
And that was over 10 years ago. And she obviously remembered.
Not you literally taking a deep breath after that, Dana.
Because, like, that has haunted me my whole life.
Every time she watches football, she's like, damn, that's who she thinks I am.
Like, literally, anytime, like, somebody brings up, like, oh, this football player's a linebacker, and then I look at them, and it's like this man big as a house, like, oh, my gosh.
She's like, yeah. Daizha thought I was KJ Wright. That's crazy.
But Dana, outside of that though,
We're not cutting that out, Sean. We're keeping that shit in.
but in reality, like when it comes to arguing and stuff like that, like I was trying to explain to him that I'm not about to go back and forth with someone. Like I don't say the things that I could say. Mm-hmm. Because as a kid, I would say terrible things and I would always get in trouble, even if it wasn't my fault.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're A, not taking accountability for what you're saying, and B, sounds like you're just getting in trouble.
I'm sorry. We appreciate you,
It's okay.
Dana.
We're doing a class action lawsuit. We'll email you the details, and you can join in on this lawsuit against Daizha.
Thank you for your participation.
And next time, just don't pick up.
Yeah,
if you're
just
gonna have
don't pick up. We don't need to
conversation.
hear about the lawsuit and why that man is in jail, Dana. Bye. So, anyways, like I said, I don't like to hurt people's feelings.
Okay, but you have the ability
But I
to
could,
do it,
yeah,
and
easily.
you've gotten in trouble enough times, so the system works, and the system.
The system works. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Crime and Punishment.
I used to, as a kid, I would say the craziest stuff.
Name the crazy. What's the
I
craziest
was a
thing you've
conscious
said?
child. I was a conscious
What's the
child.
craziest thing you've said to
I
somebody?
won't say. Because
You
I'm
get
not
a
proud
little
of,
touch of messy.
I'm not proud. I was a not nice kid.
It's okay not to be proud of what you did and then say it. I told you about when I used to scoop poop out of my butt.
Yes.
I wasn't
But the
proud of
things-
it, but I said it.
The things that I did and said were so hurtful that I wouldn't even want to give those the attention that they got.
People are going, if Daizha has ever hurt you, fuck the dating thing. If Daizha has hurt you in the past, DM me.
No one can
and
say that.
I'll read all the stuff on the next podcast.
No one can say that I've hurt them.
Because they're dead.
Not even like an ex, anyone. No one can say that I've done something like terrible to them.
You're going back and forth.
Except for maybe like some haters in high school or something like that. Like
Somebody
a girl that was
deserved
mean
it.
to me and someone that deserved it. If I hurt you, you deserved it.
Pull a card for me.
Have you ever set something on fire that you weren't supposed to? Ooh.
Have I set something on fire? I personally haven't set something on fire, but I was in Kenya, I was playing Pokemon on the Game Boy, and we didn't have power, and we had candles next to it, and my auntie came to kiss me on the cheek, and as she came to kiss me on the cheek, her hair caught on fire, and I vividly remember her running around doing this, and my mom chasing her, and they run to the bathroom, and she was okay, but
You always thought you did that as a kid?
I kind of caused it. If I wasn't playing my Game Boy next to the fire, she wouldn't get caught on fire.
Aw, see?
And
look
this
at
was
you.
I guess this was post Michael Jackson doing the thing.
I want to ask you a better one because I was really stupid. Okay. Looking for a story about a memorable sex fart.
A sex fart? I think it happens a lot.
Does it?
It happens a lot. And you just got to roll with the punches. I don't think you could fart the first time you have sex with somebody. It needs to be somebody that
You as the man fart or the girl farts?
We're talking about queefs. We're talking about farts.
What are you talking about?
Talking about both.
People be farting?
People be farting.
That's a normal thing for you.
Like, different positions are more prone to farting.
There's nothing wrong with farting. I'm just genuinely.
There's nothing wrong with farting.
I'm just genuinely confused on why it's like a regular thing for you.
There's a thing that I saw that I saved that I never thought I would have to share again. We'll say, look at this.
Men will put you in the exact position and
expect you not to fart on their balls. And this is the position. So it happens, you know? I'm thinking of it's memorable. There have been times where we've both laughed about it.
oh my God, we farted.
It wasn't the sex fart, but that's probably one of the most memorable farts that I've had. That's crazy. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. No. We got to do the New Year's Eve game. All right, that was a touch of messy. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like us on Instagram. You can follow me at Abdul Kasamali. You can follow Daizha at Daizha.Richardson. Deshaun.Rivers. Deshaun Rivers. And
He's going to go wipe his ass.
tune in next time for more farts, more touches, more messies. Bye. Arigato gozaimasu.